Hello, St. John's. It's Chris Roussel.
And Ben Kokel.
Today is Monday, the 25th of March. It's Holy Monday. It's the Monday of Holy Week.
Indeed.
It's finally here.
It's here.
We have just below us some Alleluias that were buried the weekend before, the Sunday before Ash Wednesday, and so they're still there. We're not ready to say the word out loud just yet, but it is coming. So we have quite a few liturgies we just wanted to explain to you when that's taking place.
We do. Morning prayer every day this week, of course, at 8 a.m. and our usual Wednesday service at 12:10 p.m. this Wednesday
in the chapel
for Holy Wednesday in the chapel, and then Maundy Thursday, 7 p.m. On Thursday of this week.
Right.
I don't know the numbers.
The numbers?
Like what date?
Oh, I don't know what the. I think the Thursday's the 28th.
The 28th.
Yep. Yeah, Thursday the 28th, Monday, Thursday, with foot washing. It's a beautiful liturgy, as I've said before. It's the stripping of the altar, it's the cleaning out of the sanctuary area, and it's very, very moving as we prepare to go into Good Friday.
And Maundy Thursday, as we talked about in Sunday school this past week, is part one of three liturgies, one continuous liturgy that goes together. Some of that church math, like the Trinity. 3 in 1 and 1 in 3. So the next part of that service is
Good Friday. But I wanted to say real quick, because I heard someone out there just say, what does Maundy mean? Maundy from the Latin mandatum, where Jesus says, I give you a mandate. Love one another as I have loved you.
It doesn't mean to wash?
It does not. Well, the washing is symbolic of doing the loving that Jesus calls us to do. Maundy, mandatum, or mandate.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, there you go. So then you were about to tell us about Good Friday, and I interrupted.
That's okay. So some of us will stay behind and participate in the Gethsemane watch from 8 p.m. after the service through 8 a.m. the next day. We'll have morning prayer in the chapel and online at that point. So you can participate in that as well if you want. And then Father Chris and myself will be available that morning for the Sacrament of Reconciliation, if anyone desires that. On Good Friday, now we're halfway through Good Friday, but on Good Friday at 3 p.m. is our Good Friday service. What happens there? Yeah,
so we don't actually celebrate a full Eucharist. What we use is the reserve sacrament that was consecrated on Maundy Thursday night. We remember Jesus on the cross. We remember his death. We bring all of our sorrows to him in prayer. But see, we have a sneak peek. We know that the resurrection is about to come. And that's when the first moment to celebrate that is going to be Saturday evening at 8 p.m. There will be incense used at that liturgy, so if you're sensitive to that, you might want to sit towards the back or, have another option.
And so that's the Easter Vigil Saturday night, and that's one of our favorite services of the year. It's beautiful. We hear the story of creation. We light the new fire of the church year. We will recite our baptismal covenant. We'll have Eucharist together. It'll be glorious and musical and beautiful.
Yeah.
And then on to Easter Sunday.
8 o'clock and 10:30 a.m. Look at there. We went right for it together.
We did.
There is going to be some gifts given out to the children after the 10:30 service, so make sure you bring your kids. We will have nursery available at the 10:30 service.
That's the plan.
And no children's chapel, but there will be nursery.
Yes, and there will be 2 baptisms Easter Sunday morning at the 10:30 a.m. service. Chloe, a child, and Leah, an adult. And we're super excited for that.
That's great. As a matter of fact, we actually have several baptisms lined up over the next several weeks. We've had to do this to accommodate those who want to be baptized and have 2 different families on 2 different Sundays have family flying in internationally. And so to be flexible and accommodating to them just works out that you'll be seeing quite a few baptisms this Easter season, not the least of which is April 28th when the bishop visits.
That's right. That's just the bishop visiting, though. The bishop's not flying in from somewhere else,
is
he?
No, not at all.
But
there is a baptism that day, along with the confirmations and reaffirmations
and
that kind of thing. So that's all I was saying.
Lots to look forward to. We'll have more for you about April next week in your weekly update. But for now, please just know that Monday the office will be closed. Good Friday the office is also closed. So we're here, but the staff is not. And we'll look forward to connecting with you over Holy Week and Easter, and then following that little break, that little respite for us.
For those of you who watch us online during our services, we will be streaming Maundy Thursday and we will be streaming Easter Sunday morning at 10:30. So those are your two options. But do make an effort to come and be with us in person.
Please do. We look forward to seeing you.
God bless you. Have a very holy and happy week.
Take care.